What is going on, everybody? How you doing? It's another Friday night. We got Alex drinking on the job once again, and it's very bad. It's very bad.
I'm almost done.
Brian's allowed to drink on the job because he does a great job at what he does. Yeah. What is going on, everybody? It's another Friday night on the Infinity Equation. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. It's a great Friday, as Mr. 796 Studio says. It's always going to be a great Friday. It's going to even get better and better. Better because it's almost the time of the season where it's Mariah Carey season and Han Solo season. All the ladies come out looking like Han Solo for the fall.
Smelling like pumpkin spice.
Exactly.
And why do the ladies look like Mariah Carey?
No, I said they look like Han Solo.
The ladies?
Yes. Mm-hmm. You never seen that? You never seen that meme where they all look like Han Solo?
No.
With the boots and the vest.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, when you have to explain the joke to Alex, it ruins it. And you always have to explain it to Alex.
Cause these new jokes, man. You know, get off.
These are new jokes.
No, that meme is from like 2012.
Oh, that's way new for me, man. That's
you are 57 years old.
I think my brain is still stuck in like 2003 or 4.
Good Lord. He's still back in the Attitude Era of Raw.
Yeah.
Like, 2003, huh?
Yeah. And life is fun.
I guess, but he knows what that Mariah Carey is for Christmas. Like, oh yeah, that's what
That's not Mariah Carey.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's something. Wait, so it's close to it.
Is that Whitney Houston?
I don't know. I don't know what.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
Isn't that No More I Love You?
No, it's the one from Free Guy. You see Free Guy? Free Guy's great.
No, it just came up on Plex.
Bruh, it's so
That's
good.
With Deadpool, right?
What's his name?
Ryan
Reynolds.
Yeah.
All right, Rob Liefeld over here. I'm gonna call you Rob Liefeld Jr.
How
is that Deadpool guy, right? Is that Deadpool guy, right? That's what I created, huh? I put the pouches on him.
I would be honored
to put pouches on Deadpool. Oh my goodness. Crazy, man. Yeah, we got super chat already. From Fabulous Disaster. It says go Rams. No.
Friend of yours?
No, I don't know what Rams
Go
are.
Rams.
Rams. Yeah, the Rams. No. This is Raider Nation over here, sir. I'm sorry.
In Delaware.
Mm-hmm. It's also Laker country over there, Ryan.
And look, my boy Alcatraz got my back. Raider Nation. Mitchell on Twitter got my back. Raider Nation. And they're not in Delaware. So there you go.
Yeah.
Rush McGowan says, are you upset that the UK is getting their Sentinels, but some of us ordered multiple are still waiting? Hell yeah!
We were just talking about that backstage.
I hope Dan Who's listening to this podcast because it's about to be the red coats versus the blue coats all over again.
Oh, wow.
I'm angry.
I'm about
over a toilet?
Dan Who does owe me some stuff. Dan, you owe me a Sentinel now.
I have the wrong color shirt on. Dang it. No, that's fine. I hope that they get them and it doesn't have loose knees and they love it and they cradle it, bottle feed it. That's fine.
I'm just wondering that all my other stuff is shipping from Hasbro Pulse before my damn Sentinel shipping. Like, this makes no sense.
I'm telling you, we will all be in New York when they arrive at our house. New York.
New York, yeah. New York,
Wait, can you explain that joke, Alex?
I can. I mean, I'm sure everyone's aware of the whole Sentinel knee gate thing, loose knees and all that. But
is that what that's about?
Yeah, New York. It was never mind.
It's so clever.
Yeah,
that's so clever. See, I love it when you're
clever.
Jokes
go over your head, and jokes
from
like 15 years ago go over my head.
I'm still in 2018 when we were able to go out and do stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
2019 was a good year.
2019 is when the virus started. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was previously
in China. Yeah, I mean, we were still like normal here until
at this point. I feel like all the years started running together.
Yeah, the last 2 years, anyways.
It's still 2020, right?
You would think.
Yeah.
Gray says, Dante LP, what do you think about? Yeah. Same question. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we already gave her answer. PD Dove says Raiders. Go Chiefs. The Chiefs ain't looking too hot, Chief. Cornelius Begitta says Raider Nation. I'm sorry to hear that. We're 2-0 right now. So y'all just have to slow it down.
Football.
Slow it down.
When did this become like ESPN?
I don't know.
When you became 2000, when you came 2003, because you're 2000 late. Yeah, Josh says it's right. We're in the 18th month of spring break 2020.
That's true.
Yep.
But what's happening, folks? What's going on? We are here. It's a Friday night. It's time to delight with things that might excite.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good little rhyme, huh?
Was it a light news week? There was a couple cool things dropping.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot.
I feel like there was a lot of things that dropped today. Am I wrong?
No.
A few. Yeah. Not really today. It was kind of leaked out slowly over the whole week. Why, did you order something today, Alex?
No.
No.
Oh, actually, yeah, I did. I ordered the NECA store put up the second Frogs 2-pack with Attila and Napoleon. I got the first pack, but the other two I can't remember their names. So they put that up. What's that?
Rasputia.
Rasputin, yeah. And I forgot the other one. Rasputin. Anyways, Genghis. So they put them up, and they put up the Rock Soldiers, Trag, and Granitor, in case anyone's missed out. I don't know if they're sold out at this point. I haven't checked since this morning.
I'm still waiting for my NECA stuff from NECACon, whatever they had from SDCC.
What'd you order from them?
The Defenders of the Universe, the exclusive.
You still haven't got those?
No.
Didn't they come out a while ago? People started receiving them like a month or two back, right?
No one's got them.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah. No, Gargoyles. The Goliath shipped out from Gargoyles.
Yeah. Oh, Rhino Hobbies. Bobby is still part of the show. He's just taking some time off right now, bud. We will update you as soon as we know when he will come back.
Yep. Jeremy with a super chat. Thank you very much. What's up, Goon Squad? You'll have a good show. Thank you.
What, Jeremy? You just going to drop $5 and leave? What do you think this is? What, you leaving?
Drop the $5 and leave show? No, you're in for life.
Yep.
Life. 16 Shooter said, got my notice for my second Sentinel coming Monday. Sorry, Dante.
Man. Well, they give it to the best photographers first.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't mad. I just wish I had my Sentinel so I could just kind of like sit here with my kids on every show and just be like, kids, how you like Daddy's show? And they sit there just looking blank in the face.
You know, I was thinking for all these pre-orders that you guys, me even, have out that are delayed or get delayed every now and then, I guess, like, for example, Ryan's 89 Batman, the Sentinels for right now. We should have like a little ticker tape at the bottom, like a live update just for craps and giggles.
I will say it still hasn't shipped. That's all I would say.
That's all I would say.
Update. Look, I'm not even upset about all this stuff. Did you guys see that news article today with like 32 container ships off the coast of LA, like off the coast of California, waiting to come in?
No.
I mean, shipping is just dude, it's horrible. Yeah. We're going to be waiting for everything. I mean, we know the Sentinels are here in the States, so that's one thing. But everything else, dude, we're going to be waiting a while for some stuff.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about like the workers and everybody. They said the government's going to probably step in because the shortage on workers.
The
docks,
which is crazy because those guys make mad money.
Do they?
Yeah,
it's tough work.
So I work really right next to I work right next to the port of Seattle, so I know some longshoremen, and it's not tough work at all. No,
really.
Don't say that again. No,
heavy lifting. What are you talking about?
They do it with cranes.
I know, but I mean,
dude, the crane operators at the port, they make like $120 an hour.
They need me.
It's hard to get it in on the union there.
Union stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very hard. But once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
And really, you could never become a crane operator because they pass that job on to their kid. Like if they have a son, they want to pass it on to their son or daughter, they can do that. That union is strong. You can't. Anyway, toys.
Holy
another
crap!
super
It went
chat.
from ESPN to CNN.
There you go. James Saltenberg with the super chat. Thank you very much. That CNN script would be awesome. My company is hung up on the shipping issue too.
Yep.
Yeah, very much, everybody. But the big news that came out today was the lawsuit of Marvel.
Oh yeah,
Suing
dude! I did
some of the
not think
families.
you would get into that.
Yeah,
That is. Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you
I
off.
was just saying, like that's ridiculous. Marvel has to sue the families of the creators, so make sure they hold on to the rights of like
No. I
Spider-Man.
thought the
No,
family sued
no.
them. The family
Yes.
sued them. It was
But the
family's
Gene
suing
Colan's
them.
Oh,
family.
is it? Okay, I'm
Right.
sorry. I have
Gene
backwards.
Colan's family, Stanley's family, who's the next big guy, huge guy,
Ditko.
Steve
Ditko.
Ditko's family.
Yeah.
They're all suing Marvel because
They
I don't
want
know.
the
Do
rights
you
back.
you guys know that like back in the 70s there was like a new copyright law as far as like work for hire after 35 years. If you're a freelancer, work for hire, and you create something or co-create something, I'm rather after 35 years, it's you can kind of dispute it or it's up in the air. I don't know what the technicality is, but so they got together and are suing because it's already been 35 years. They're suing Marvel for the rights to the characters that their father created. So it's interesting because it's not like they're going to get residuals or anything like that. I think it's more like from this point forward, if they win, moving forward, they're going to be in on like certain creative decisions, but also monetarily be compensated. So it's really interesting because this could really open up like the floodgates for creators kind of getting their due in some ways.
Well,
But you know what? You know what that means.
Mhm.
Marvel has built in alternatives to like
Right.
for instance, Steve Ditko.
Mhm.
He created Peter Parker.
Right.
Spider-Man. Like Stan Lee came up with the name.
Right.
Ditko came up with everything else. Right.
Right.
So
that's a good point, Ryan.
Marvel has already built in Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Ben Reilly,
Purpose.
So if they win, we don't see Peter Parker anymore. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
Marvel won't.
Yeah, I mean, you might be absolutely spot on. I mean, that's why
Superman's so different.
I mean, it's a thing that we are just I've had conversations with people who have told me these kinds of things, but at the time, you can take them for fact or you can take them for conspiracy theory or whatever in between. But this is something that's been going on internally for a while. So it's like their safety blanket, which is, they have the right to do that. I'm not going to. So, but as far as it affecting the original form of the characters, it can be a scary thing,
Yeah.
Well,
remember the Jerry Siegel family lost.
Yeah. Siegel and Schuster,
Mhm.
They've been going through this with DC for years.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it comes up again.
Back and forth. Yeah.
It comes up again like every 10 years, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so DC is continually changing Superman.
Mhm.
I
they
think
keep winning in court though. That's the great part of it. They keep winning in court. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Mhm.
We're gonna win. And I think Marvel's using the same lawyer that DC used in this Siegel lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting times. I assume that it's going to be settled out of court. I don't think they want this to go to like a court. And they'll get, hopefully the families will be well compensated and they'll have a creative input going forward if they choose to use those characters going forward. Again, Ryan, who knows?
Yeah, Beta Ray Bob, thank you. He said, I am 100% correct. I love hearing that. He said, look what Marvel did with the X-Men while Fox had the rights. They nerfed the comics, dude.
Yeah.
You weren't seeing.
That was a little bit different. That was a little bit different because they didn't want Fox to they were trying to monetize off of that. Yeah,
they were trying to force Fox to sell the rights back.
Right.
And so you weren't seeing Marvel Legends, X-Men for a long time.
Right.
And they did the same thing with Fantastic Four as well.
Right. That's when they wrote in
at the same time. Yeah, because the Fox FF and X-Men movies were basically coming out simultaneously. But I mean, it did affect everything on down because, you know, like Ryan said, the toys, the literature, the comic books. I mean,
I think that's when they wrote in Scarlet Witch and that whole storyline, No More Mutants. Remember that? She changed reality. No more mutants.
Was it? No, I think that was a little bit before that happened. I thought that was a little
Well,
bit
it
before.
maybe, but I mean, they sure didn't run with it.
But they look how they killed their own Inhumans.
Yeah. They were trying to make Inhumans the next X-Men, and people weren't having it. Yep. I know Inhumans have their fans, but they're no X-Men. Sorry, they're not.
Got a couple comments here. Go ahead, Jim, with the super chat. There's literally no Marvel without Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Pay up to the families to get the F out. Disney money, man, just share. Disney's not going to share. That's not going to happen.
No, they don't. That's not their style.
I do. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Equan. Lawsuit is just
no, Equan. It doesn't work that way with print work, with published work. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I didn't even read the comment. You just said no.
I mean, I don't want him. I don't want it to springboard off into a conversation that we're.
I know. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cut you off.
No, you're fine. It's like no.
I didn't mean to be rude, Quan. I'm sorry.
No. I actually like Blake's comment. We have a whole generation that don't care about X-Men because of property rights, and I would argue property rights and a handful of really bad movies.
Well, they're talking about renaming the X-Men now.
Yeah, taking the men out of it.
Yeah.
Calling them X?
I don't know.
X people?
Why would they?
X humans?
Hey, you talked to the new head over there. Yeah.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, like that's what they're talking about. The woman who's now head.
But that name changes for completely other different reasons that we won't get into. You guys know why.
Dom says reminds me of when Marvel was constantly trying to kill off X-Men and just couldn't accomplish it.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Most of these. Yeah. James, sorry, real quick. James Sonberg said with $2 super chat. Thank you. The spectacular Scarlet Spider coming soon. God.
Sure, they could do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Then they would lose me. They like some of these characters. They would just lose me. I would not be buying a whole lot of Marvel books anymore.
I think they would do like Miles Morales as like Spider-Man Prime.
Yeah,
you know, and then.
But the thing that kind of might be a speed bump in this whole thing from Marvel's POV is that even like Scarlet Spider and all the characters that have been created in the last 30, 40 years were co-created by a freelance work-for-hire writer and artist. You're going to run into the same problem every 35 years or whatever the time frame is. So,
and I guarantee
as long as you have an independent contractor system in place to do the work that you need to get published, you're going to run into this thing every time.
Right. I mean, it's kind of falls into the same similar category a little bit too, but look at WWE wrestlers.
Yeah, they're independent contractors too.
But they don't have any rights. They really basically don't have anything. Like they get screwed out for so much.
Don't wrestlers get like an even cut of merchandise sales? Like they just take
they get a merchandise percentage. They get. I mean,
But it's not like Triple H would get a higher amount than like. I don't know.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Depending on depending on how the contract is formatted, but also depending on how much more you sell than the next guy behind you. You know, it's also based on popularity. But
they won't let you have a Twitch Twitch stream or YouTube channel, which is ridiculous to beyond me. Like they really cut them back. They're like, you can't have none of this.
Right. But Ryan, to kick it back to the comic book world, it's kind of like the wrestler thing as far as merchandising is a little equivalent to like us getting royalties for the book that gets collected into graphic novels. You know, it's like we get a percentage of that too. So in a way, it's kind of the same because it's all under the independent contractor bubble, you know?
So I don't know if you would even want to answer this, but do you have any characters you created and put in a big company's book?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it a few weeks ago when my Star Wars: The Old Republic graphic novel got republished through Marvel, originally from Dark Horse. I co-created, I might have not come up with the name and the backstory, you know, where the characters were from or whatever. But as far as visually what they look like and my little nuances that I added in, like the color of her lightsaber, the way the hilt looks, all that stuff has gone on to be repeated in a second series or in the video game. And I co-created that, you know, so
one day we might see Sanchez versus Marvel suit. No.
Oh man.
Man, you know he would get crushed. They were like,
oh yeah,
like,
and that's why, you know, I think the Ditko estate, they're probably going to get crushed because Disney can afford a lot in legal fees, right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Most of these films are going to get crushed. Like it's sad. It's a sad, but unfortunately, it's going to be true. Like most of these films are going to get crushed in these lawsuits. And I hate to see it, but then it's like I feel for the families. But then, like, you see some of the stories about some of these families of how they're acting when, you know, when the person, like, let's say the Stan Lee's family, for example, was how everything was going on with them, like, after he had passed away. It was, it's, you just don't know if they're doing
I
it
mean,
for
even
the right
before he
reasons
passed
sometimes.
away, it was a mess.
Right.
That's what I heard. I mean, he had people taking advantage of him, you know, that were supposed to be his confidants and his backup and his help and all that stuff. And it was just a mess.
Dude, it gets creepy. They were taking his blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, were they? I didn't hear about that.
They were taking his blood and mixing it with ink to print comics with.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I don't know if they were doing it.
No, they did that.
Yes.
I mean,
that is not a conspiracy theory. They did that.
Yeah.
And you know, that's because of his handlers, you know, his people. Yeah. They're taking advantage of him, not necessarily Marvel. But it's scummy.
Yeah. I mean, further on down the line, we get, you know, again, like going back to what I said, like nowadays creators are so much more smart as far as the stuff that they create and what belongs to them and what they're signing over. It's just going to get harder for these big companies. I mean, it's just messy. It's just really, because I have friends on both sides and they're good people on both sides. I mean, this is really a corporate thing. You know, as far as anyone that I've worked with, I mean, this is even above their head, you know, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Someone this about said he better call Lionel Hutz.
Who's Lionel Hutz?
From The Simpsons, the lawyer who always shows up.
Oh, really? Is he the Phil Hartman voice guy?
Yeah, he has like a sandwich and a piece of paper in his briefcase or nothing at all. All right, folks.
Good combo, though. Thanks for bringing that up, Dante. It's pretty important.
No, it's because it's big. You know, it may change, like you said, it may change a lot of things, the way we comics and movies go down. I know Rush McGowan was asking, will they probably replace Ben Reilly with Peter Parker? Looks like they're going to be doing that real soon. I'm just letting you know. And I'm not very happy about it. Blake with Super Chat. Thank you, sir. Says Avengers are popular in the MCU because companies didn't want to buy them when Marvel went bankrupt. Companies wanted Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, and X-Men. Avengers was the only one left for the MCU to use.
Yep, 100%. That's very true.
Yeah, I mean, Sony and Fox bought up all the super popular, especially at that time, super popular characters first, and what was left over for Marvel Studios was what we got. Which turned out to be great, by the way. I mean, those movies far surpass the Sony and Fox stuff that came out before.
The one exception, I think, is Hulk. He's still tied up with Universal. That's why we don't get, Hulk standalone films to this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is crazy. You would think that license would have dropped by now.
No, well, as long as they still has, Go ahead, Ryan.
As long as they keep making movies, they keep the license.
They haven't made a Hulk movie and win since the last one with Mark.
He's been in the Avengers films, right? I don't think it necessarily means just as long as he's in a motion picture. I think you're kind of in that safety zone.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we will never get a Hulk standalone movie because of the universe. That's what I'm saying. Because
right, but what I'm saying is the option that they have to renew by putting Hulk on the screen. They're doing it recently, most recently with the Avengers films and Thor Ragnarok and blah blah blah.
Russian again asks, has there any been clearance on who owns Namor rights? I think they actually got them. I think Marvel got that back.
Yeah, Marvel. Wasn't Namor Dante part of that whole crop of characters that they got the rights back to like a year or two ago, maybe more?
It might have been Fox. If I
No,
think,
No.
was it?
it
No?
wasn't Fox. It was one of the smaller movie studios,
Yeah.
I think, and I don't remember who, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they got Namor back, and he's going to be in
Yeah.
Black Panther 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's the rumors surround everything. Because
Which is cool.
Yeah, Riri Williams is going to be in there in Wakanda.
Rush McGowan says Namor was Universal too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Which is weird. Like they got Namor, but they couldn't get Hulk. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, would you rather have a Hulk or a Namor?
At this point,
Well-
Namor, because I want something new. I want like a classic character they haven't done yet.
I would love a Hulk solo movie though.
Yeah.
With Ruffalo, dude, I would. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be into that.
I mean, look, so would I. But we've seen a lot of Hulk. We've seen no Namor.
I got little bits and drips of Hulk. I need
We got two like kind of mediocre movies.
No. Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I mean, that's aside from the Avengers.
Oh, you
movies,
didn't
of
like
course.
emotional Hulk in the first
Oh
one?
my god, no, we're not
Poodle
talking
Hulk.
about that. Robert Diaz with Super Chat, thank you. Deadpool did over $2 billion with both films with DVDs. Yeah, see, that's one probably Disney's got a hard thing on their hand with because you got to make a rated R Deadpool movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not known for rated R movies. You're all really known for like PG-13 movies. Like
Hulk sad.
What I want to know is when are we going to get a Tigra movie?
Never.
Or AKA Chester Cheeto? Because look at how orange this thing is.
Too orange?
It's pretty stinking orange. Like I like the figure, but man,
so
that's
orange. Dante had to zoom out.
Yeah, he did.
Because you want to talk about your
into the news.
Your Ruffalo.
Hey.
I like Ruffalo.
No, I'm sorry, not Ruffalo. You wanted to talk about that old
Eric Bana.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Sad Hulk.
Well, who was the best Hulk? Norton or
I like Ruffalo.
You like Ruffalo?
Like Norton
he was supposed to be the original pick for that Universal movie. That's what Marvel wanted. That's who Marvel wanted, and Universal wanted a bigger name at Norton, and they allowed him to get like some creative control. Which, anyways, you guys know.
I think Norton looks more like Bruce Banner. You know, really skinny, kind of nerdy looking.
But that Hulk in that movie was like the Hulk that you read in the comic. Like this is the Hulk that you want to see on in the movies. Like
which
not
one?
the one in Hulk, the Incredible.
You like the Ed Norton version more than
because
okay.
You got the correct Bruce Banner. You got the correct Hulk, correct looking Hulk, not Mark Ruffalo. Like, come on, big guy, you got to come out. No.
Yeah. They kind of prettied. They took Hulk and they prettied him up over the movies. You know, like from Avengers until what's the last one? Endgame. Yeah. Like they smoothed out his features, made him look more like Ruffalo than Hulk. You know what I mean? Like his facial appearance changes drastically.
Not
over those movies.
Not between the first one and Ultron.
Yeah, they did. They
really?
changed a lot. Yeah, if you look at the changes, you see subtle changes on his face. Like
sure, that happens with every kind of character.
Like look at him in Avengers, and then look at him in Ragnarok or Endgame. He looks a lot more.
Well, Endgame I understand because they made like smart Hulk.
Well, sure. That one makes more sense. But yeah, so let's say Avengers to Ragnarok, he looks a lot different. And I mean, honestly, so does Thanos, because when they showed him at the end of Avengers,
right, sure. Oh yeah,
he looked very comic book. Yeah, and then by the time he showed up in Infinity War, he looked like a California raisin had a kid with Homer Simpson.
Right. I like Omega Weapon 13's kind of like Infinity War and Endgame really nerfed the Hulk. They did. I was upset about that. I was really upset about that.
He should have got his rematch with Thanos.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. That was a big miss. I feel like he would have if they weren't compelled to bring in Captain Marvel.
He probably
like
that could have been Hulk's big rematch right there, right? Like maybe Smart Hulk could
in the finale. I can't remember. Did she take him on? Did she take on Thanos in the finale? I can't remember.
Yeah, and he punched her right out of the movie.
And she headbutted him like.
No.
He was like,
Yeah, he took the Power Stone and punched her in the face, and she didn't come back until Tony's funeral
Oh, really? I don't remember that at all.
with her Karen haircut.
How did you
Oh,
miss
yeah.
that? How many?
Dude,
Okay,
I saw that movie in the theater however many years ago it came out. I wasn't that impressed because I was already kind of fatigued by Marvel movies by that point. So I don't remember really anything
Man,
from that movie.
I love Endgame. I know it gets a lot of people like. Of course, I have my criticisms. Like Hulk didn't get his rematch, but I love that. Like that's like to me, that's a nice bow on the MCU. Like if it ended there, I'd be totally happy.
Right. Honestly, like at this point, I think I'm getting Marvel fatigue now.
Well, this is the time when we're all supposed to be kind of just like lying in wait because the only thing coming out are the What If series, the Disney Plus series, really movies every year. The whole COVID thing, but they're getting ready to ramp up again with Phase 27 or whatever it is.
That's what it feels like.
It's coming. I think next year, right, is when the whole onslaught begins.
I think What If this last episode of What If had burnt me out.
Oh,
it felt like it shouldn't have been. Like it's like somebody they just ran out of ideas. And it's like, yo, let's just do this, and the title made no sense.
I haven't seen
what the episode was.
I know we're going to talk about the Doctor Strange figure, but they took Thor, and even though I like Ragnarok, they just kind of turn him into a clown.
Yeah.
They turn him into a joke, and it's like, no. This is Thor. Like, he is, like, the pinnacle of, like, superhero-dom.
He needs to go back to what he was in Endgame, not Endgame, Infinity War.
Even Infinity War, he was kind of jokey, which I don't hate that. It's funny. But, like, this last What If series, and I get it, it's a different universe, fine. But they just took it too far. It's just like, well, Thor's stupid now. Like, Thor is not a dumb character. He's not stupid, Well,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they did the Infinity War where he was serious, like after he had lost his eye, like, and took that and like him now being like a serious Thor now, like because he lost Loki, he lost his eye and then he was like left for dead. That would have been fine. Like, I could have dealt with that. They would left him more serious, more like what's his name run on Thor when Asgard was on Earth. I can't remember his name. Was it Bendis? Who wrote that? I can't remember.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean, after he loses his mother, his brother, his father, and his entire world, Asgard's destroyed. I don't think he should have been, that drunk guy. Even though, I mean, I thought it was funny, sure, but I just don't see him becoming that. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Doctor Strange.
So that was a real strange segue.
Yeah.
Do we need to explain Alex?
No, I get it this time.
Okay. Because you didn't laugh. I mean, we laughed.
I did. I smirked, chuckled.
Oh, John Michael Straczynski. That's the run. That's the run. Because that was right after what's the stupid war? Civil War. That was right after Civil War. All right, so we got Doctor Strange. His meditation form revealed by Mr. Boog Knights from the ACBA community. Congratulations.
I was initially very excited.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw his review and I was a little less excited, but I mean I still really want this figure. Walmart exclusive, guys.
Yeah, that's the drawback.
Classic look, a main character, an A-list character, I would say A-list character.
Is
Walmart exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about to become an A-list character because they're writing his death now. He's about to die in the comics.
Yeah.
Well, I would say for comic fans and even casual comic fans, Strange is A-list. Yes.
Yeah.
For your for your normie, maybe not. But yeah, this the biggest letdown was Walmart exclusive. It's going to be incredibly hard to find. At least it's not an army builder. But man.
I'm sorry, real quick. Dom is right about this. He says during NYCC. It goes on sale the Friday of New York Comic Con.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll forget while we're at New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
No, because I'm going to be doing it while I'm on the train.
That means that
All right.
Saturday, day 2 or 3 of New York Comic Con, they're going to be on sale for $125.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's when the
somebody has it by
pre-order.
that time.
Not really. I don't know the price, but you know what I mean.
Right.
That's probably when the pre-order goes up, right?
Yeah, that's when the pre-order goes up.
Oh, I thought it was at retail stores. Okay.
No.
No, so you got to fight on the Walmart website. That's the problem.
Oh.
And then you got
like
to
the
hope
robots.
Walmart doesn't cancel your order.
Yeah. Good luck. I don't know. As soon as Kevin from Towing Around YouTube channel finds this at his Walmart up in Canada, I'm like, baby, time to go to Canada. Let's go. Because I know I'll never find it down here, man.
At the beginning there, I thought you were calling Kevin baby. I was like, hey.
Well, him too.
Yeah.
I usually call
baby.
Kevin Sweetie, though. Hey, Sweetie. Yeah, he's cute.
Jim Largo with the super chat. Thank you. He says, damn it, Hasbro. Another classic core character made exclusive. Yep. Yeah. Rush McGowan says, do you think Boog is going to send the Doctor Strange prototype or raffle it off on his Instagram
Ow.
like he does everything else because it's for the collectors?
You should ask him.
Yeah, that'd be a question to ask him. I'm not going to answer that question because I don't know. It's not my business.
I actually made a comment on his Instagram. I was joking. I just said I expected to see the caption, this is temporary post. This is not free. And he was like, maybe next time. Anyway, you can go over to his page and see that.
I did. Who said I would help? Yeah, can you help me get my Sentinel too? Can you help us get our Sentinels? Because we ain't seen hide nor hair of them.
Yeah, I mean, apparently Zavi just ships out everything right away. So,
right.
Zavi, that's where you got it from.
Yeah, it's a third party. Maybe I should order mine from Zavi.
I've ordered from them before.
Dan, order a few extra for your homies on the Infinity Equation. Just saying. I know your Donatello was missing a foot. Not my fault. You got to talk to Randy Falk about that, Dan.
There you go. I was really surprised they threw this extra head in there. This is kind of you got to read the comics to know this Doctor Strange head, like the blue face head.
I've seen this head before, but I didn't read the storyline that it's from. But someone said it's the repainted Silver Surfer head.
I'm not surprised. It does look like Silver Surfer.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, right? Which is fine. I mean, I'll never use that head because I just want a classic Strange in my display.
Right.
I think it's great, man. I love the second portrait with his eyes closed.
Oh yeah, the meditating one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One thing that Boog pointed out in his review was that the symbol on his chest, it's a little too blue. It should be a little whiter, a little more white in there to make it stand out, and I can see that. Still, I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with this figure. The cape is not removable. He said it's glued on.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because the first thing I was going to do was call up Rebel 10 Customs, be like, hey, Chrissy, I need me a soft goods, but you might have to do some action figure surgery on this guy to do that.
That's why you try to get to.
It can be done. I can do it for you.
Oh, really?
For hell yeah. Simple.
Are you drawing Wolverine?
I am.
That's awesome.
Thanks. It's a print for NYCC.
Ah.
Oh, so you draw my Wolverine. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Your Wolverine.
It's not my Wolverine.
Cool.
Arthur Adams is one of my heroes, so I did a classic Arthur Adams pose Wolverine pinup.
Ooh, I love Arthur Adams' work. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Every time I see his stuff on Instagram, I'm like, oh man.
Oh, I love when he shows off the creative process, like the blue line art, and then the pencils and the ink. That's great. Yeah, really good.
First of all, what's up, Art G? Thanks for joining us, Robert.
It's Robert Diaz with Super Chat. Doctor Strange with joint holding figure.
Thanks, Robert.
You know this, man.
Oh my goodness.
You've ever seen Friday?
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's
Rushman
classic.
Down says, "Do you think the cape is only glued on because it was a prototype?"
Possible. It looks
That
like it's
is,
probably glued in on his chest, though. Right?
yeah. But I
Is
can
that
always make.
is that clasp supposed to be the Eye of Agamotto, or did he not come with it?
You know what? He doesn't. It might. No, I don't know.
No.
That's a good question. It might be because there's a little cut right here. Looks like in
Yeah.
this lighting, it does look like a little cut right there. Here, it's kind of you can't really see it.
Yeah. Still, I mean, finally, classic Doctor Strange.
That head sculpt is
Uh,
pretty wicked, I must say.
yeah, it's great.
Who was it did it? Paul Harding did the head sculpt
Mm-hmm.
on this one. Yeah,
Yep. Paul
he said
Harding.
he wanted to do like a '70s kind of. It's
Yeah,
kind
I
of like a
was just
'70s.
gonna say he's got that '70s hairdo.
Yeah.
No wonder he's got a joint holding finger hand. Flower power.
And the big axe is what's that called? Because
I forget the name of the axe. It's in his. It was in his current run. Mm, 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 mm. When they restarted Doctor Strange, it was what he used. I forget the axe name though, but it's from his current run in the comics.
then that scepter that like makes him omnipotent almost.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like that? That they kind of mix in different Doctor Strange, like in the accessories and stuff like that, or would you rather keep it just to one kind of version?
It's fun.
No, I mean throw more in the box. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Even though he does have a different look now, this is more of the classic look.
Mm-hmm.
The newer look is like he has more pouches on, and it has a different like kind of sash around his waist as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rushman Gavin says the axe. I don't even know how you pronounce
Angarumus.
Yeah, and the
Angar-
wand of Watum.
Bless you.
Wand of Watum. That's it. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you. Wand of Watum. Wand of Watum. Wanda, where you tuning at?
Did they give us a drop date for this besides the pre-order? Like when it's gonna actually
Nope.
ship? Okay.
Nope. There's no drop date. Unless you're gonna drop it like it's hot. But I'm ready for it. I want the figure. I'm good.
You look ready.
My body is ready for Doctor Strange. Have you ever got a Strange? Moving on. Falcon. And Loki.
Classic Falcon.
Classic Falcon.
Yes. Yeah. So these went up for pre-order on the retro card. This is a slight repaint, and I think he has different gloves, right?
Yeah. No, they're the same. I think they're the same white gloves because it's the same white hands. I think it's like on the edge, like where they plug into, they kind of.
Nah. Other one has red.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
He has the gold gauntlets with the red gloves.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like, hey, look, another Falcon before we give you the one you really want, right?
Yeah. I'm fine with this.
That class. Yeah, oh no, I think it's great. I like the Sunfire body. Or is this the Bullseye? They're so similar. Or is that the same one? Might be the same one. Gotta look at my display. I think it's the same body. I think.
Yeah, same body.
Yeah.
I say this every time, but I'm just amazed at how you guys can spot the Bucks on like these.
Honestly, this one is very easy because it's the same. It's just the same body, but just repainted.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not a whole lot different here. It's mostly a paint job with different gauntlets, and he's got the big boots.
Mm-hmm.
The big boots right there.
8-Bit Monk says, shouldn't the true classic have a V-neck? Yes, it should have.
V-neck. A deep V.
Oh, that's like, right.
Adam Van Wickler's favorite version. That deep V.
Maybe it's too suggestive.
Maybe.
You know how they cut down on like a White Queen, her outfit, and maybe.
Yeah, that's only women though. They don't do that with the dudes.
Hey. Ex people.
Robert Diaz says Hasbro stole this from some guy who 3D printed the Red Wings for comic book Sam Wilson.
Oh, I have those. You mean the ones that were for sale on Shapeways?
I think
the same wings? No. The wings.
The wings are different. Yeah, the wings are different. If you're talking about the ones on Shapeway, yeah, they're totally different. Yeah.
Those are the ones that I have. I have the Shapeway wings on my Sam Wilson Captain America Falcon. But yeah, retro card, it's a good way to get it back out, which it's a weird character to pick because you can still find him at retail price easily
Yeah.
from the Joe Fix-It wave, which was 2020, right? So kind of and then Loki. So these are both up for pre-order now. They went up on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Loki, they're going to give him knives this time instead of that sword.
And a second head sculpt.
And a second head sculpt.
Yeah.
This is like the lamest Loki.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, dude. Like I got the toy. Look, let me show you guys something.
Something else could took this spot.
You can take off the shirt.
So I basically already have this Loki, right? But he came with the sword, right? And this, grinning head sculpt,
right?
The painted on, scalloped armor there. Pretty simple. Now, I love Hasbro. Look what Toy Biz gave us.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like.
I get it. It's a different version, but I mean, just look at the sculpting, the paint. Look at that face.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, this Loki is totally boring to me. I get it. It's a very classic, but I just feel like there's more they could have put into it. And they probably will eventually.
It could have just been a whole different Loki instead of using the same one again.
Yeah. So this one is also up for pre-order. There's the second face that it comes with. So this is new. It's got the shorter horns, and instead of a grinning, you get like a kind of a scowl, and you get those Drax knives instead of the sword. So this is up for pre-order. I'm sure they're still available. I don't think this will be like the biggest peg warmer of 2022. I think that's when it comes out. Early next year, or does it come out now? I don't know.
No, I think I'm almost scheduled for like 2022 next year.
Okay.
Yeah. They probably know them are coming out this year, unless somebody gets it like super early.
So we already did Strange.
Get Strange in this place. Get Strange up in here.
Rush Miguel made a good point. He said, "I want a Marvel Legends Loki similar to the new Marvel Select Modern Loki."
Yeah, that's what I said.
Would be, yeah.
Give us a different Loki. If you're going to do a retro card of it, give us a different Loki. Like, instead of putting that one that we just got in there.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of just got, and got many times, at Hasbro over at the Star Wars team, they dropped some repaints here. So this is, I assume, mostly for inbox collectors, I would say. It's the droids. So this is part of the 50th anniversary line of Lucasfilm.
Okay.
They're doing Vintage Collection Black Series. They come in this box with like the Velcro like flap on the front. You can close it and open it. Yeah, so it's a throwback to the droids line. Like, this is cool. But man, they had to use this 2013 Boba Fett body instead of the new one, the Return of the Jedi buck they put out last year, which is so much better. And he doesn't even come with this, like, his Mandalorian, like that long rifle. Like, that's what he had in the Droids cartoon from Star Wars.
They didn't bring the tuning fork.
No tuning fork.
Damn, that's a must with that version.
And it would have been so easy. So this came out, and then they're doing... This is a Target exclusive, and they went up this morning, and they sold out, I think, pretty fast. I didn't even try to order it.
Yeah. And when you said Target, I was like, that's it.
Yeah. If I see it, I might get it, but I don't like the holiday special. I know it's kind of like the hipster thing to like now. Like, it's so bad it's good, but
I love it so much.
Dude, it's so hard to sit through. How could you sit through the holiday?
The more I watch it, the easier it is for me to sit through it.
Oh, man.
I don't know what it is. Tuning fork,
and then
a must.
So Vintage Collection, they're also doing him in the 3 3/4, which this is actually a great new sculpt. I think this is the same one they did on the Boba Fett that came out earlier this year in Vintage Collection. This one is great. Yeah, this is the Return of the Jedi body because it has a different belt. It doesn't have the big pouches. Huh?
3 3/4, you said?
Yeah, so these ones on the card are 3 3/4.
Oh, duh, on the card. Yeah, the boxes. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, the box, there is the Black Series. Were the 3 3/4 Target exclusive? I believe they were.
I'm not sure. Because, when you say 3 3/4 Star Wars, I kind of start shutting down.
Me too. Yeah, I tuned out in like
it's
20.
Not, yeah. Alex, it's nothing. We're not trying to do it on purpose. It's just it's no interest of. I try to hold my interest, but then it's like you keep coming up with the same thing. It's like the same rehash that you already came out with a couple of years ago.
I know,
but it's on a different card.
I kind of look at like the 3 3/4 Star Wars and like G.I. Joe figures, but not the new ones that they just came out with, as kind of like the pure collecting kind of, you know what I mean? It's like they were 3 3/4.
I was 3 3/4 Star Wars exclusive.
Me too.
When the Black Series came out, I was like, no
me
way.
too.
And then what did they do? They took away all the articulation.
Yeah, the 5 POA.
5 POA. They did keep some, like they changed it to the Black Series for 3 3/4.
Yeah, I remember
where it had super articulated, but they became Walmart exclusives. I couldn't find them. You know what I could find? The Black Series.
Yeah. Well,
so I was it started off. I was like, I'm going to get one. I'm just going to get Darth Vader, or it might have been Kylo Ren. One of those. It was before I hated the sequels. So I got one. And then I was like, okay, I'll get a Stormtrooper to go with him. Boom. Got that. And then they were putting out all these 5 POA. I couldn't find the 3 3/4 Black Series. And so I'm like, I'm done. And the Black Series 6-inch for me snowballed. And now that's all I collect.
Yeah.
But the Black Series is going that way now too.
Yeah.
We're getting...
Let's go. Go ahead.
They're taking away articulation from the Black Series. They're limiting it down. They keep doing these repaints, which I mean these are cool, fine, but there's so many new characters they could do, and we're just not getting them. And it's it makes me very meh on Black Series now.
Jay Saltberg with the $2 super chat. Thank you. Saw the SWHS and 77 sucked in too, and I was 5.
The holiday special, yeah.
KD Smith said,
I think it came out in 80 or 79.
79, yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, but I know what you mean.
KD said, I grabbed all of these. They're dope. OK Figure says, Star Wars is killing us with repainting so many characters we want, none incoming.
I would be way more into this holiday special Boba Fett if it was on that Return of the Jedi body.
Yeah.
So there's that. I think they're all sold out now on Target. In fact, I'm almost positive. So good luck finding them in stores or if they pop up on Target.com again. I think that is it for Hasbro news.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
None of you guys were into it though until I pre-ordering them or buying them, right?
Oh, I pre-ordered
this. You did?
Oh, yeah.
I heard you say that you were into it because of the fabric that they used.
No, that wasn't me.
Who was that? Was that you, Dante?
That was me. I'm sorry. It just feels like he's in pajamas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like Spider-Man 29. I like Miguel O'Hara. Trust me, I do. That's one of the few Spider-Mans I do like. I still don't like Ben Reilly. Can't stand him. But I like Miguel.
I totally get it. Like that is a very common criticism of Mezco. It's not something that bothers me. Like I really don't even see it. I can kind of see it. Like people say, oh, it looks like he's wearing pajamas. Yeah, I kind of get that. But man, once you get these Mezco in hand, they're so good.
Yeah. Trust me. I have Moon Knight.
Hmm.
Like, that one, he kind of looks the same way, but I like Moon Knight, but I was willing to pay the money for him when he the pre-order him. I have no problem with
Yeah.
Moon Knight. This one, there's a, I guess because his costume is not, it doesn't have that much to it. So there's like, how can I put it? Like with Moon Knight, you have the armor, which covers some of this, that covers some of like the empty
Hmm.
parts. With with Miguel, it's like it's a lot of empty space.
Yeah. It's a onesie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his suit is a onesie. And when you do have the characters that are broken up a little more, like Batman, he has his belt, like Spider-Man Mezcos are probably my least favorite, and I only have one. No, I have two. I have the black suit Spidey, and I have the Night Monkey Spidey, the MCU one. I usually don't buy the Mezco Spider-Mans, but this one I had to have it. I thought it looked really good. I love the unmasked head sculpt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the gauntlets.
Yeah.
I love the wired cape.
I like the sneaker treads or the shoe treads.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
The treads on the bottom look great. When you have in that pose right there, you can see like the cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like I said, I like my boy. I feel bad on this one.
And then you get the half mask sculpt.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I wonder if that's the same. I wonder if it's a different head from the one that they use with Moon Knight, because Moon Knight is like that as well.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, because the head is all sculpt. It's not soft goods.
Right. Yeah. 162 says not loving the color on this too. It's too bright. Toy Amigos. Welcome says looks nice, but not for me.
Hey, what's up, Toy Amigos?
Daniel Carmen says, Carmen, I'm sorry, Daniel, if I'm saying your last name wrong. Miguel was entertaining in the comics. 162 says never liked Mezco Spider-Man figures. Don said, speaking of Mezco, Mezcon is next week. Yes, Mezcon is next week. And Sam, the newsman, my man, he played went inch high private eye for me the other week. It said Dick Tracy Mezco. That's rap.
That's all you're getting?
I mean, that's all he's getting.
Hopefully those turn out good. I think I'll pass on those, but
I'm in on those somehow.
That's cool. Will that be your first Mezco?
Yeah.
Cool.
No. I pre-ordered Gigan from Godzilla. Was it Gigan? Yeah.
Was that from the 5 POA?
No.
Like the small set?
No.
I didn't know they made a Gigan.
Yeah, I didn't know either. That's news to me.
I think it was Gigan I pre-ordered.
I've never seen that. When did you pre-order it?
You brought it up. You showed it to me.
Yeah, that's from their
on the Toyco group. You sent me a link. Yeah.
That wasn't Mezco.
Well, who was it?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was
probably SSF
Monster Arts.
Monster Arts, yeah.
There you go. My bad.
Monster Arts.
Yeah, so it will be my first Mezco.
So this is a Mezco site exclusive, and it is waitlisted at this point. It was up for quite a few days. I think it waitlisted last night or this morning. But you get all these cool web effects. You get the web effect that can wrap around a figure's face.
Mm-hmm.
You get the big web splat, the big spider web, and then these other ones we've seen before with other Spider-Man figures.
Yeah, I wish I could say I was in for this one. I really do.
That's cool. And you know what? It was $90, which, yes, that's a lot of money. But when it comes to Mezco, they've been creeping up. It's nice to see something under $100 again.
Yeah. 162 said I'll wait for Mafex.
I'm getting both, baby. I'm all in on Mafex, Marvel, and DC, and I pick and choose my Marvel characters from Mezco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this one I did get.
Berserk said now is wait list. I don't really want it.
That's how it always goes, right?
See, what you gotta do, you gotta bare your arms for it. See, this is what you gotta do with your constitutional right. Bare your arms. Bare your arms, sir.
And then speaking of Mafex,
Jim, I'm with you. We're still waiting for Mezco Conan. We're still waiting for Batman 89.
Tanya, get that
Mr.
ticker tape.
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, too. I forgot about Freeze. Everybody, freeze.
I finally got shipping notice for my Mosquatch, the green one.
Really?
Not shipping notice, just a charging notice. They said they're going to charge on the 22nd. It hasn't shipped yet, at least for me.
Okay.
But man, I have a lot of Mezco pre-orders open now, and most of them are past due, I think.
You know what? It's funny. I think this is the year I bought the most Mezcos because I still have Wolverine. I have Destro. I have Roadblock. Who else did I pre-order?
You got that old
Vapor
Pulp Comics. Yeah, you ordered that old Pulp Comics guy. He looks like Van Helsing. What's his name?
Oh yeah, Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
Not Van Helsing. It was I forget what his name was. It wasn't Van Helsing though.
No, yeah, we were making fun of how he looked like Van Helsing.
Yeah, it was
What's his name? Dante.
Oh, Solomon Kane. Sorry.
There you
Solomon Kane. Yes.
Yeah, I did order Solomon Kane. I ordered Red Death. Red version of the Red Death. Red Death.
Doc Knock.
Yeah, Doc Knock. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, this is like the most I've ordered from Mezco.
Yeah. Is that because of me?
Yes.
No, it's mostly because of the characters. Like I said, it's really because of the characters. Like they have to come out with characters that I really
it's
like.
Ryan's fault.
Honestly, no, because if Ryan didn't pre-order, he didn't know who Solomon Kane was. He's like, I don't know who this guy is.
I'm pretty sure that each one of us is responsible for getting somebody else on the show into a line of figures that we wouldn't have considered otherwise. Okay, that's how. It's your fault that I'm getting wrestling figures now. So wear it.
Look, no, well, see, I was getting Mezcos before they became famous because I had the Dark Knight Returns figures, and I sold them off because I was like, you know what, they're not really doing anything for me. I did sell them off, and those things were going for big bucks.
Yeah.
Hey man.
But
I'm still blaming Ryan.
Do you have the Mafex Spider-Man?
Yes.
And will you be adding the symbiote black suit Spider-Man?
I already ordered 4 of these.
4? Why 4?
Look at that smirk.
Because it's Spider-Man.
Okay, well, that's good enough for me. So yeah.
You see, enabler.
Yo, I had to have. Look, it's Spider-Man. I told you I'm a Spider-Man. Hold on. Do I have to remind you? The hat, the Dan Yoon hat has to remind you, don't it?
That's a nice hat.
He gave that to you?
Yes, he did. Dan Yoon sent it to me.
Are we doing this again?
He keeps asking me. I'm gonna keep answering him. Yes. If you send me LP hat, I will wear LP hat. And he'd be like, "Did Ryan really give you a hat?" I'm like, "Yes, Ryan really gave me this hat."
We did.
The only thing Dan Yoon sent Dante is a cease and desist.
Oh.
That's it. All right.
Me and Dan Yoon are like this. We gonna get some food when we gonna hang out when it's good to hang out. Me and Dan Yoon are cool like this, okay? Don't you take this away from me. This is all I got, okay? The top 5 doesn't want me anymore. He kicked me out. He said I'm on my own now. That's why I gotta keep prolonging my Batman from Target.
See, that restraining order's coming real quick, Dante. But yes, this Mafex Spider-Man looks great. And yes, I ordered the Hasbro. And yes, I have the Mafex. I mean, Mezco. But look, they added some of that little blue shading in there.
Yes.
And like the Toy Migos pointed out, blue feet.
Great. That is great.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I like this one more than the Hasbro one. Just because I like the proportions. I think the Spidey to me is just a little bit skinnier than the bucks that I've seen on the Hasbro stuff.
Well, remember, it's going to be like what it was like. This was it this year or last year? When did Retro Spider-Man come out? Last year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2020.
And remember, Mafex came out with their Spider-Man. It's
2019, 2018, something like that. Yeah,
I think they came out like the same year.
Did they?
Yeah, they had came out the same year because it was like I think we had just got Retro Spider-Man before. Yeah, I think it was Retro Spider-Man came out like a little bit just before the Mafex one came out.
Maybe that's when you got your Mafex, but
May-
that Mafex came out first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna switch around. Yeah, the Mafex one came out because I was like, it's a hard. That was a hard figure of the year. It was a hard figure of the year.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, because that Mafex Spidey would have been in my top 10 of 2020.
Yeah.
But he came out. I got him in 2019. But a lot of people prefer the Hasbro, and that's fine. I get it, especially at the price point. But dude, the Mafex Spidey is way better, and I think this one will definitely be better than the Hasbro. He comes with a web backpack, dude.
So I'm glad.
You know what else? I love the big eyes. My
Yes.
Spider-Man has Mcfarlane big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sam, he said, didn't I just see a QC issue with the Spider that just came out, the Mafex one? Which one?
Some people were breaking the wrist pegs.
Oh, which Spider-Man?
Yeah, there was no Mafex Spidey that just came out.
Yeah, that's unless you're talking about like the red and blue one. Yeah, like Ryan's saying.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the first Mafex Spidey or that more comic repaint that had like the black shading. I remember hearing a lot of people were breaking the wrist peg, switching hands. So that was a problem with the Mafex.
Don't you judge me, Greg.
Yeah, so this looks awesome.
Yeah, that's why I had to order 4 of them. Like, yo. Now this Peter Parker head is kind of iffy. That's the only thing.
I actually don't like the Peter Parker head with Mafex Spidey, and this one is very, very similar, but with the 5 o'clock shadow and the symbiote on his neck.
Yeah,
I think they kind of took that face from the web of the symbiote.
They could have.
I think that's what he looks like in those comics because he looks a little older in now.
It's just a little too anime looking for me, which I get because Mafex being from Japan, it makes sense. But and you get 2 mastheads, one that's like squinting angry and one that's more wide-eyed.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
So good.
And all the webs that we've seen before, but the web backpack, awesome, love it.
I love it too.
So you could still pre-order this. I got mine from Toyco, like I always do. I always go to Toyco. But I'm sure HLJ Yami Yami, you could pre-order it.
That's right. What am I? You know what? HLJ
Big Bad.
Me.
Huh?
Hobby Japan has not failed me. I appreciate that.
That's good. I think I've ordered from them once or twice.
They're really good.
Have you guys heard of on Instagram? They're called Do Toy Store, but I think their business name is called Oh My Primus.
Mm-mm.
No? All right.
No.
I'll send you a link. They have a lot of Japanese stuff. I think you guys would be into.
I actually ordered from a new website today. Well, they're not new. They've been around, but I forget the name.
Is it hotdudes.com?
No.
I
ordered from them yesterday.
I like how he's trying to slide in. It was like Rob's like, no.
So Mafex Spidey.
Sam, he's like, photography is a tough job. You can see the job is getting to Peter. That's a good question. Greg says, does the web pack open up for storage? Probably not.
No.
I want to say probably not.
That would be a nice feature. You could throw all his hands in there, right?
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it.
Cerebral Deep said Hobby Genki. So
Hobby Genki.
I've never heard of that store.
It's over my head.
Yeah.
Also from Mafex or Mafex is the new Batman Adventures Joker.
This was tempting too.
If this was Batman the Animated Series Joker, I'd have hopped on it.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
Well, I mean, they
Red
changed the
lipstick.
style. What was it? They changed the name and the style for
Mhm.
like the 4th season.
When it
Yeah.
became Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin or the new Batman Adventures, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave him white beady eyes. They kind of
Yeah.
No
changed up.
lipstick.
No lipstick. And they changed his suit. I did pass on this. Now I have the Batman on pre-order because that one looks really cool.
Hmm.
But I just didn't need this Joker. I'll wait for the animated series Joker.
Yeah. See, I guess I should have got that Batman anime series figure, because then this probably would have made me get this Joker as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can still get this. You can still pre-order it. Go ahead. Pre-order Thor.
He said Dante doesn't pre-order Dante. I don't know what to say.
Your Dark Joker Zen. This is your wheelhouse.
It is like there's certain iterations of characters I like,
Mhm.
and like sometimes like when I see him in figure form, like this Joker, I like it, but it's not enough for me to like. If I had Batman anime series, I would probably get it just to have with him.
You got to get those 3 Jokers from Mcfarlane, though, right? No, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah. So it looks like he's going to be a lot like the Dark Knight Returns Joker that Mafex did. For an import, limited articulation for sure. There's like nothing in the abs. There's probably a ball joint at the waist, so you get a little bit there. But look at those tiny feet. This dude's going to be hard to stand.
Try to stand up unless he comes with a stand.
Well, they drew him like that. They drew most of them with tiny feet.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's animation accurate, but I think it'll be hard to stand, just like the DC collectibles animated series figures were. Right, because they had
stands though.
They all come with stands.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the old ones from DC collectibles.
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
Oh.
I never took the plunge into that line.
Yeah, same here.
I figured I'll leave that to Brandon. He can collect those and take those pictures. Speaking of, Dante.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was going to say they may have came with stands. They may have been clear stands. Now that I think about it, because
right. I think I remember seeing clear stands on them.
What was the line called that they just brought back from DC Direct? It was like smaller versions of DC figures, but they came with clear stands as well. Yeah, I know what they say about Joker with small feet. He can run real fast.
I do like the wallet and money accessories, and the dollar bill folded up into a paper airplane was cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go hard into the animated line. Like, I'm going to have a Batman shelf, and I'll have my Mafex Batman in there, the animated one. But I just didn't need this Joker.
And that's another problem. Like, where am I going to put all this crap?
I know, right? There's a lot coming out, man.
That's exactly why, like, I can't buy this stuff. Like, most of this stuff I can't put out. Like Spider-Man, I can at least have one and have the rest boxed up. That's fine when I need them. I can just go in a box, pull them out. Cool. This, I would have to display it. I have no place to display it right now.
That is like the number one issue for every collector, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe the number 2 issue. Like, number 1 might be money.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 would be space.
Yep. I don't even have my AEW figures like out yet because I don't have no space for them. I wish I could put them out. I'm waiting for that's supposed to be coming next month. My AEW ring. I'm excited for that.
There you go.
My biggest problem is making sure the couriers actually deliver this stuff.
You know what you can
right
do?
now.
Oh, you know what you can do, Alex? Like, take a picture of the baby and the AEW ring.
Take a picture of what AEW?
The baby in the AEW ring.
Yeah.
Joking.
What did you think I was saying? We got a baby, or you think I'll tell you to put it to the AEW ring?
Still available on Hobby Link Japan.
Yeah. What does that translate to? Was that $80?
Yeah, about 85. Oh, so here's Spider-Man, $82 US. Hobby Link Japan. I think shipping usually comes to about 20.
Yeah.
and Big Bad has them up for 105.
Actually, that reminds me, I need to ship out my Hush.
Yeah, my Hush is on the way.
Nice.
Yeah. And so what's next? What do you want to go into next? Your boy?
Yeah, let's go into Toddy Mac.
Toddy Mac.
I get these jokers. Damn it.
Well, first we got Batgirl with the super long legs and short torso.
That is her.
And that,
yeah, or her head is small too.
All of them are small.
Apparently, that grapple gun isn't fitting in her hand too well.
Yeah, because look at how they have it posed. Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably not a production figure. This is probably resin, right? Held together with blue tack. But look at the way they put in these wrist joints.
That's what makes it so fugly. Like, I can't mess with these. That's the reason why. Because, like, I can deal with it on the imports because you can barely kind of see them, and they really
because they're
there.
sunk. They're sunk into the sculpt.
Yeah,
these is just
like out there.
Yeah, really wonky looking. I don't know. Oh man.
Yeah, you're right, Omega. She probably is the same height as Batman. She probably is. Nobody has any height consistency. Robin's going to be the same height as Batman.
Well, look at her. Look at how long her legs are compared to her torso.
Oh, I know. She got those She got those NBA legs.
And that's like that's probably mostly because of these giant ankle joints. I mean, it's like sculpt, ankle joint, sculpt. That needs to be sunken into the sculpt a lot more.
Yeah, it's bad because even with this one, you see the ball joint. Like it's a sculpt that's literally broken up in between. Like you shouldn't see that.
Who is that?
This is
Oh yeah, that's a. So you're getting Batgirl with the trading card, and then Batman. This one doesn't look so bad. It's still a pass for me, but this might be the best Batman he's done, like the best looking. But he's got that weird upper torso joint there, right? Like you got like
you don't like the rib cage cut?
No, I think it's like too low. I feel like it should be closer to the pecs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard you pick that apart on some other figure that we were peeping last week or the week before. So I'm assuming that it's like that you don't like when that cut is a bit too low because it kind of breaks it up in a weird way.
Yeah, it was probably another Mcfarlane figure because that first Superman he did was the same way. I'm just not I don't like the way that looks. But hey, look, they gave him double jointed elbows.
Yeah. And I'm with everybody else in the comments too. Like, can we just have enough? We just had enough Batman. I think at this point, it's enough Batman.
It really is. The ones that I saw most people getting excited over are the three Jokers.
Yeah.
Here's the clown. Now he is wearing a diaper.
You gotta go through the picture because I can't really see this. Oh man,
he's got those birthing hips and a low crotch.
He's got the.
He might have a Joker boner.
I get it's kind of a zoot suit, so it kind of has that look. But man, that just looks funky. The head sculpt is nice.
Yeah, that's the adult Depends he got on.
The Joker's incontinent.
Yeah, he's in every commercial. Do you feel like you got to use the bathroom every time? Here's Adult Men Depends. So it looks like you're just wearing regular underwear and don't have to feel embarrassed when you go out.
Or he could be the after of an erectile dysfunction commercial.
Now that face.
Oh, I like that Joker fish he comes with. That's kind of cool.
Damn, freaking Ryan no selling my jokes.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you, Alex.
I know.
That is right, Greg. Joker brand Depends. It reminds me of like Batman with Michael Keaton. When he was doing that commercial, he pushed everybody. He's like, wow.
Which one? Where he's where they're like, love that Joker.
Yep.
Okay.
Smilex.
Yeah.
And then you got the this one is the Criminal, they're calling it.
I think so. Yeah.
I didn't read Three Jokers. Did you read it? I heard the ending was just a big letdown.
You know what? Like everybody else, I was Batman out.
Yeah.
Mm.
And this is like kind of like before like the future state and everything, and they were doing a lot of Batman stories, and it was just getting to be too much. It was like a lot of Batman Joker stories, and like sometimes you just get oversaturated, and that's what happened with DC. They oversaturated it.
Everyone gets a Batman.
You know what, Cerebral? That is true. He is wearing Tommy Rugrats diapers.
And then the Red Hood.
This doesn't look bad.
No, this might be the best looking one of the bunch, honestly.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, no guns. Red Hood with no guns, just a big fat crowbar. Like, I'm glad McFarlane doesn't have the Marvel license, because you can't put out a Punisher with no guns, man.
Could you imagine Wolverine being the same height as Cyclops? Oh my god!
Wolverine and Juggernaut, same height.
Right? I'm like, yo, what is this? This is yo. Your mom was like, yo, I don't even want these anymore. I just go get Marvel Select if I want them all the same height. Like, yo, come on now, come on.
Puck from Alpha Flight is the same size as Colossus.
Right?
Yep. I love the head sculpt on this. I actually like a lot of this. If it was 6-inch, scale, if it's scaled with my Mezcos, I'd probably get it.
Yeah. Toy Miko said the Three Jokers was a dud, which I figured.
Yeah.
Oh, Dom says also no wrist articulation on him. Oh my goodness!
Really?
Yo, get out of here!
I think you're right. Yeah.
No wrist.
I figured this is just a repaint of the first Red Hood, but looks like, I guess it's all new. Skinny legs, man. Wow.
You just pop Barber's legs off and put it on him. It'd be all right.
There you go. And so these are, or they were up for pre-order. I saw them hit Big Bad earlier. Yeah, here's all the links for them. And then like that third Joker is going to be store exclusive, right?
I don't know. I did not follow up on these because they're Mcfarlane figures, so you know how closely I follow with those.
Mcfarlane keeping his prices at $20. That's good.
I appreciate it, but Lord have mercy. For the what is this? The 25th Batman, third. Like somebody said, like this is the fourth. What is this? The fourth Red Hood. Maybe like
is
the
it
second or third. I'm gonna guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Yes, it probably is, because they do alternates with the unmasked head.
Yeah.
Instead of just including a head. Yeah. That's how he gets reuse out of his sculpts.
Yeah. F1 and Sam Newsman said Killing Joke is Walmart exclusive. It was up this afternoon.
There you go.
Yeah, this is what.
Yeah, that's the one with the big hat, the brim. Killing Joke. Does he come with a camera? That'd be cool.
No, he comes with like this is like what? This is like the 7th Jokers we gotten.
A lot. We've gotten Arkham Jokers, a couple of those. We've gotten the Rebirth Joker. A lot of Jokers.
Yeah. So a lot of Jokers, a lot of Batmans. Sam, this man said yes. He goes with the camera.
Cool. I don't have pictures of that. Sorry.
I don't think he's going to be taking any pictures of these guys, though.
No.
He breaks the camera.
And oh no. We should go back to Hasbro, because I forgot they put up more of the ninjas, the
Power Rangers,
Power Ranger ninjas from the movie.
It's ya. That's my Tommy.
Yep.
Sorry.
Sold out.
I don't know if Tommy says that, though.
He does. Every time he does like it's ya.
I always thought they were like yeah.
No, well, you were wrong, Dante. Very wrong.
No, not wrong. When's the last time you watched Power Rangers, sir?
Like a few days ago.
With who?
No one. It's on. I have the collection of the original team.
You know what?
On like DVD?
No. Files.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on Netflix too.
Yeah.
Ryan, that too.
Ryan, send me the address, so because I will knock over a couple things over at Alex's house.
I'm just gonna breathe on everything.
There you go.
You guys even think about doing that, and all you're gonna hear is it's ya.
He's gonna miss. This is gonna
I'm
happen,
gonna
Ryan.
miss,
He's
but-
gonna miss and hit the glass case. I'm like, look what you done did. I'm like,
Yeah.
you broke your glass case. Me and Ryan just gonna stand there and look at you. I'm like, well, we'll see you at New York Comic Con tomorrow.
You guys
Peace
are gonna
out.
stand there and not even help me pick it up? Damn.
I didn't break the glass. It's not my
Well, you
house.
could still help.
Fine. Where's the
It's just
broom?
obviously
Where's the broom?
tomfoolery. Damn. All right.
Sweep with the glass. At somebody
So-
else's house I didn't break.
What is this third head sculpt from? Because this is from the movie. That's the unmasked. Did he have this one in the show or something?
I think that might have been the show, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Somebody in chat may know, but I think that was the show.
I watched the movie a few weeks ago. I haven't seen the show when they had their ninja suits on. It only popped up a few times, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are cool. I ordered these. Like
Oh, yeah?
all the Mighty Morphin stuff, I'm pretty much getting.
This is Turbo, right? Turbo, the second movie?
Yeah, this
No.
is Turbo.
Okay.
No, it's the first movie.
Is it Ninja?
No.
Yeah, no, so
It's not the
yeah,
first
Ninja.
movie.
No,
This
yeah,
is the first
It's-
movie.
Really?
yeah, because
They-
they had animals as ninjas. Yeah, they had
Mhm.
animals.
They
It's
go to
what
that
I do.
island. They go to the island. They
I do
learn-
not remember that part of the movie.
Yeah.
at
yeah.
Wow,
all.
wow, Alex, wow.
Why is he on the show again? I don't know.
I don't know, Brian.
Okay.
I thought you invited him.
Yeah.
I think it was Bobby.
Yeah.
And then they also put up the Pink Ranger, Kimberly.
It's weird that they're just like trickling these out. Like I don't understand. Like why not put the whole like all of them out to pre-order at the same
Yeah,
time?
they're trickling out the pre-orders, but I think they're all supposed to show up in April.
Okay.
But look, like the first Mighty Morphin team, they spread that out over several waves. Like
That's
you got
true.
one Mighty Morphin per wave,
They'll
which
probably
makes
announce
sense because that keeps you coming back, right?
Yeah.
If
And
they
they'll probably
put
announce
Mighty
the rest of them at HasCon, at Hasbro Pulse Con.
right, I mean, if they put Mighty Morphin, all those Rangers in one wave, you buy one wave and then you're done,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So it makes sense. The unmasked head does not look like Kimberly. to
Yo,
me.
Display Dance was like, yo, here's a picture of Kimberly. You can take a reference from. Yo,
Oh man, can we zoom in on
done.
that? Is there
Okay, so Greg just corrected me. Hasbro does not have access to Power Ranger movies. These are from season 3 of MMPR, which makes a loophole for them. All right, so you mean we're
Really?
never getting Ivan Ooze?
Darn.
I didn't know that. That's news to me. I did
I
not
don't
know
think
that.
that was. Oh. Well, I don't know. I have
Because
to
it's all
watch
by
it again.
Saban.
And these are also Target exclusive, but they went up on Pulse first. So if you didn't get them on Pulse, they're sold out now, but you have to go to Target. Yeah, so Mega Weapon 13 said Lightning Collection needs to make the naked chick from the island in the MMPR movie. She's the one that teaches them how to be ninjas and gives
Yeah.
them the new Zords and all that. Yeah. So okay, so I guess we're not getting an Ivan Ooze. I bought the 2 bird guys though. What were they
But
called?
I think that the Tango Warriors, but I think they
Tenga.
were on the show at
Yeah.
they were on the show at one point in time as well.
Oh, they need to get the rights to the movies, man.
I
I
didn't
need
know
to-
they didn't have it. Like that's really weird because I thought Saban still like owned everything, but maybe they didn't.
Maybe the movie studio still has the rights to it, and
Wow, that's a long ass time for them to have rights to that.
Might be like a distribution thing.
You know
not
what?
really like.
Now that I think about it, they may still have rights to it because they did just make a recent Power Ranger movie. So that might be the way, like how the Marvel rights are. Like you have to make a movie within a certain time frame.
Mhm.
yes, Cerebral Deep. Yes, they did have the metallic bodies from the movies, and then they also got these in the movies, the ninja
Yeah.
suits.
Yeah, it was
So
like
they
that
were-
what's this shiny plastic, like vinyl or something? Their suits were.
They have like extra bits and stuff on their Power Ranger suits, different from the show, and then they
Right.
they got
But in the movie, I'm saying like it was like really it was like kind of like a shiny vinyl, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like spandex like the
Right.
Yeah. Had some padding on it.
the what was the Japanese show called? They took all the footage from
Super Sentai.
Super Sentai. Yeah,
Mhm.
It wasn't the Super Sentai. It was like shiny and like plasticky looking. Yeah.
Yes, true. Scruffy Nurse said they brought back Lord Zed. Yeah, he sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Greg said metallic buys were season 2, a special thing for like one episode. And the movie, Vern's Hobby says the movie suits were more like Iron Man armor. Yeah.
Yeah, they were more like armored. Yeah.
Yeah. Go Power Rangers.
So, Power Rangers do a lot of kicking. And speaking of kicking, there's a
Oh, what a
Kickstarter.
segue.
I really had to reach for that segue.
Yeah,
That was
it.
But Invincible Toys launched their futuristic Combat Soldiers 112 scale line of action figures.
Okay.
28,000 of 98,000, 31 days to go. Yeah, well, they should hit that. No problem.
Oh, yeah. These look good.
I don't know much about these. So
same. I was watching a little bit earlier today when I got some free time. They look good. I'll be probably more into like the samurai figure and the Spartan figure.
Mm-hmm.
I know yesterday they said was like the last. I think it was like what was it? Early bird special that they had on there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what it included in that early bird special, but I know they did say there was an early bird special as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they were on Toy Around last night too. They were doing a Q&A with Kevin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where Cha Mario's at.
Got the 001 Ranger. Looks a little kind of Halo-ish, kind of.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Oh, Greg said early bird special was $2 cheaper.
Okay.
It says Omega Weapon. Sorry, I just seen it.
And is so the early bird is over?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was like last night was yesterday was the last time, like the last you could do the early bird special.
All right.
They look bad. They look good.
Bare midriff.
Kind of reminds me of like Doom a little bit too.
Yeah. Just thinking the same thing.
There's an unlock. Oh, this is cool. We got like a 003 Spartan.
Yeah, I was digging this one.
I don't know much about this, so I'm not sure what to say. I have not backed this at this point in time.
Same. It's right now. It's hard to back anything right now on Kickstarter because there's too many pre-orders I got going on.
Yeah, and there's that Rancor coming up that I want to get.
Yeah, I'll be at the end of October. Yeah.
When are they going to announce that officially?
Hasbro PostCon probably.
Probably. Someone in the Infinity Equation group did hop on this Kickstarter. I think it was Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew M hopped in on this. Let's see what
Happy Accident did too. He said, "I'm going for the Ninja and the Spartan."
Nice.
Jamie Jernigan said, "I like them, but they look a bit generic." Randall Hobby said, "I wish I could back this in the Cosmic Legions. My money's in the special Bobby account."
Got Plains Warrior. Got a bit of a Black Panther vibe, I think.
Yeah.
It's got the energy shield, spear, kind of like a cat-looking helmet. That looks pretty cool, man. Like, And then, oh, cool, cowboy.
Yep. I'm a cowboy, baby.
Oh no, Kid Rock.
Well, Alice, I thought it was your favorite. I thought it was your favorite artist.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, these look pretty cool.
That is.
Now this is the one that this one has me interested. This is the one that has me interested the most.
Yeah. Samurai, armored up space samurai. Looks cool.
My name is Andor Tori.
I'm sure they have lots of unlocks coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks nice. He comes with a pistol too. I like the top knot. And then the Ranger Spec Ops. You could definitely work these into like
your
other displays. I mean, These will work in so many different displays. This looks cool.
Greg said we do have one of the guys working with the Invisible Toys in the IE group. That's Seth, who is responding, is in on it. Seth, I'm not sure. There's a lot
Okay,
of people.
cool. So one of
Yeah.
the guys running this Kickstarter are in the Infinity Equation group.
I'm trying to remember who Seth is because like there's so many people that posted. And I've probably got to approve. I don't even remember. Yeah, we were just saying that 8-Bit Monk. Yeah, we were saying that he was on the toying around last night.
Oh, they're doing a comic? Right on.
I know there's a lot of people doing a comic with their Kickstarters.
You can add on artist proofs for the customizers. I really like that.
Yeah.
And then stretch goals here. Okay.
Top secret.
So let's see what they cost. Okay, so they're $35. That's totally reasonable, I think.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially for a Kickstarter figure.
Yeah.
What's the estimated date for these?
Let me see here. I have to go back to the top, I think.
I thought I told you like where the backer information was.
There's 31 days to go. I don't know where this is.
It didn't tell you where the pledges are? It should say. Oh, Greg's saying next fall.
Next fall, yeah. I mean, it should be a year minimum.
Yeah.
And like all Kickstarters, I mean, there will be delays. And I think if you've ever back to Kickstarter, you just like kind of come to expect it now.
Yeah.
Working with factories in China, especially right now, you can't go to China. So, I mean, and the whole shipping thing, that's going to take a long time to catch up on.
Mm.
So, next fall at the soonest. Yeah, cool line. Invincible Toys, you can check it out. Kickstarter.com, and then search Futuristic Combat Soldiers if you would like to back that. And yeah, I mean, do your research. It's a Kickstarter. None of them are guaranteed, but I mean, I think this looks pretty legit. I think.
Yeah, it looks good. Like I said, the samurai character looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. And then speaking of crowdfunding, the Four Horsemen, they unlock some more stuff. You can now buy your Cosmic Legions, the army builders, in packs of 12 or 24. If you want 24 of these army builders, you can hop right on, order them. $550, you get 24 of the science officer, or you can get 12 for $275. You get the sentry, science officer, the engineer. Those are the three that you can do that with. There you go.
At this point, this is where I need a cigarette because this is too much. Like my stress levels is going up.
You smoke?
I'm going to start smoking. That's what these toys are going to make me do.
I will not be an army builder with these. Like, as cool as they are, I will still pick and choose. But man, still, I mean, 24 for $550. That's
not bad.
That's not bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty darn good.
Man,
and
let you do that. Hey, you want these Hellfire 24 for $550? Hell.
Well, now Hellfire should not be that much.
Like if they did 24, I'm like, whew, that's an army building right there. Let me go ahead and get those.
Yeah.
But these are tempting. These are tempting me to get into Mythic Legions now. These are really tempting me.
I'm still going to pick and choose. I'm not going to army build just because there's so much other stuff, but I am going to get a handful of these Cosmic Legions. They look really great. Which we expect at this point from the Four Horsemen. We've seen what they can do with their Mythic Legions, and they're knocking it out of the park with their Cosmic Legions. So if you're super rich, you can, get the army builder packs.
If you're RG, you can buy everybody something.
Yeah. I mean, Alex is getting 5 of the Dark Trooper Hot Toys.
6.
So. 6. Oh my
God. 6. 5 is an uneven number.
I see why you're starting your commissions early now.
No, this isn't a commission. It's just a print I'm doing. But I do work hard for what I earn. So
I didn't say you did. Who said you robbed banks on the weekend? I didn't say you didn't work hard.
Mm.
You trying to make it sound like I said you robbed banks on the weekend for fun.
How's that? How's that coming along, Alex? How's your
It's
Wolverine?
done.
Ooh,
The pencil part of it is done.
it's a little 8-bitted out there, but yeah, it looks cool, man.
Yeah. Just gotta ink it, then color it, and then put the logo, and I'm gonna print it.
Very nice.
Cool.
Yep.
Then we have the big news this week. Man, I can't wait for this. The Owen Hart figure from AEW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did they announce really a figure? Did they say that of action figure is one of the things that they were gonna?
I think that was
Okay.
the whole thing. I think that was the whole thing about it because they were going to be able to do a figure. Now they are going to do a tournament.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm not sure what it's going to be named because
it's called the. Well, I don't know what it's called. They did say it. They said it this morning. I just can't remember. But I think it's like the Owen Hart trophy, and then the tournament is called Owen something. I don't know.
Okay, because I know WWE owned the right to something. I think the first tournament name that we're going to use.
Well, I don't see there would be any connection with like. It's not like they had an Owen Hart tournament or something before, right?
Well, I think it was like the name that he may have used in WWE that they owned the rights to. You know how it is with WWE. Like you use a certain name.
That's the thing, though. There's like no legal ties to his name in WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nugget thing, of course. Yeah, but they're not going to call the tournament the Nugget tournament.
Nugget. What was his the one he had when he had the mask on?
The Black Heart.
The Black Heart. Yeah.
There was a couple other ones, but yes, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like a partnership with his foundation, the Owen Hart Foundation that his wife runs. And you know how she is she really doesn't want him to be known as Owen Hart, the wrestler. She wants his foundation to supersede his popularity in wrestling, which is why she never licensed out Owen's likeness or anything to do with him really to WWE, on top of the fact that she blames him for his death partly. So yeah, the way that the AEW was able to maneuver around this is they are going to be promoting the foundation. All part of the proceeds that is made from the merchandising will go back into the foundation, and so it's win-win for everybody.
Good for her, sticking it to the man.
Oh yeah, and she's one of the few.
She hates Vince McMahon. She hates Vince McMahon.
Worse
than anybody. Like you thought, like most of the wrestlers hate Vince McMahon. She hates him with the deepest passion.
Yeah, but it's not like she comes out and she's like,
right,
Vince McMahon. Like you could just tell she's very respectful when she talks about them for the most part. You know, when it gets into like when he died and that the technicalities and the details of that, you can tell that she just has a disdain for the company and maybe even wrestling in general. I mean, she, the way they did like an Owen Hart thing, like an episode documentary, and she was all over it for the first time in a long time. And you could just tell that she's just like, wrestling just kind of ruined my husband's life and our life. So anyways, but they made a deal to charity. This foundation goes out to like poor countries and helps people that need help, little kids and all that kind of stuff. So it's all good.
I'm glad to hear that. I really am. I'm happy that we're getting on her figure, and I'm happy that at least the money's going back to the foundation to help other people. Yeah. Happy Action said, did the Mattel crowdfunded wrestling ring get funded? Yes. It got overfunded.
We talked about that pretty extensively. Yeah.
Scruffy Nerd, Zach Dieter, and Robert Diaz, thank you. It was Blue Blazer.
Yeah, I think it was Dom that said something about he had heard that they were going to come out or start off with his Japanese and Calgary outfits. And if they do the Japanese outfit, which would be really cool, because he went to Japan for a lengthy amount of time after the blue blazer. So he was still wearing the blue blazer outfit. So I could see a lot of people customizing, just like making a custom head sculpt and then putting that on, putting his little robe thing on. After,
That's what it was. Thank you, Dom. He said, I thought AEW trademarked King of Hearts, or they did try it and it fell through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
King of Hearts.
Yeah, that's I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I think that's what they tried to go with first, and then WWE is like,
they gave him the Matumbo.
Yeah. Not in my house. Then we also got another reveal this week. Ryan, you have it.
What was it?
Desert Rat.
What?
Yes, I do.
He's like, what was it? You brought the show.
He was not paying attention to us. He was probably still trying to transform that Beast Wars.
You mean? You mean this one?
Yeah.
I will never transform this thing again. First of all, the Scorpion mode looks horrible.
Yeah.
And it was a pain in the butt. Yeah. No, he will stay in robot mode forever now.
As they should.
But yeah. If you tuned into the Analog Toys YouTube channel last Wednesday, day before yesterday, we got the what's this called? A test shot reveal of the Desert Rat figure. So this is Tony Roberts from Analog Toys. He's getting his own figure in the Action Force line. And so there's pictures of the figure. The mock-up is
spot on.
Yeah, that's Tony, man. I mean, there was a lot of talk about the tattoo on his forearm. Yeah. Looks great. I let Bobby know that when he makes a Laser Pants figure in Action Force, I have a tramp stamp. So he'll have to. Yeah, I'll send him. I was going to send him pictures.
I wish you did.
Anyway, we were talking about Desert Rat here. I love how Alex is just like so gullible.
I'm so gullible because you know what it is? I have complete faith in you guys, so I always think you guys are telling the truth.
Yeah, I mean, like it's so really what Ryan was really saying is like we all got tramp stamps. Like before you join, we all were like, "Yo, Infinity Equation for life" on like tramp stamp
for life. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
here's the breakdown, all the parts. So yeah, you're getting 4 pairs of hands. You're getting the M4, the non-suppressed M4. So that's the first in the line. You're getting the I think it's the 911. I don't remember. You get a Shema, the belt with the holster. Lots of painted detail in there too. It's really cool. Yeah. The vest and the backpack. The knife is removable. Painted the Union Jack on there and the carabiner. Got the radio. It looks great. And this is, I think Bobby took all these pictures. I'm pretty sure he did. I think that's what he said. And Tony also debuted the trailer for his Desert Rat short film. If you want to see that, it's over on the Analog Toys channel. It's really well done, man.
Yes.
It's really cool. Like, Tony knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Very nice. Very well done and very well deserving.
So Desert Rat will be up for pre-order. It's a Valaverse.com exclusive, and it's going to go up for pre-order probably late November. Basically, Series 2 and the exclusive Desert Rat will go up after he ships the last Series 1 action figure out to his customers. Series 2 and Desert Rat will go up for pre-order. And that's looking like late November.
Cerebral Deep said, I'll be down for a Valaverse Infinity Equation set. That's probably not going to happen.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Daniel says that Scorponok is controlling your life, Ryan.
Yeah. Thing sucks.
Welcome to the jungle. We got funny games. All right. All right. You know what, Ryan? I forgot to ask you to see who we got here, so we can give away this Nova.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just do it this way. Trying to think of it. All right. We'll do numbers from 1 to 60.
87. 60? Okay.
60, yeah.
Type it in the private chat.
That's what I'm going to do now.
Do not type any numbers in the chat yet. Wait until Dante puts start in the chat. And then you type.
Killing me, guys.
We don't have that kind of technology.
Right.
Okay, so we got the number there in the private chat. We all know what it is. So when
Yes.
Dante puts start in the chat, that's when you type in your number, and whoever gets it right first will win the Walgreens exclusive Nova. Is that right?
Yes. And this
Right
is
on.
coming from thank you, Stephen Yell. He put this figure out. He wanted to do a put up as a giveaway for the Toys for Tots donation. Yes, it's Walgreens Nova. He wanted to put up for the Toys for Tots donation. And I said he wanted to give it away. So thank you.
Thanks, man.
And here we go.
Yeah, there you go, Ryan.
I wanted to do it like the Joker.
I know. That's what we were.
But I had to hit the enter button too. So.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's
Holy
going fast.
crap, I know.
It's going fast. Ooh, someone's close.
Someone got pretty close. Ooh, a couple more close ones.
I'm looking.
No,
Let's see here. I don't see it yet.
no one yet.
J-Fig starting with 1, 2. Yeah,
It's
he's going to go through all of them.
No,
Let's see here.
nope. There you go. Somebody.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
Adam Rivera.
Yep.
Adam Rivera with a 34.
34.
Yes, it was.
Congrats, man. You're getting yourself a Walgreens Nova.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, let me check and make sure no one put 34 in before him because it was going pretty fast.
Yes, it was. Okay, you can stop sending numbers, folks.
Yeah, it's
Like,
over,
still-
guys.
Just type stop in the chat.
I
I don't.
listen.
Okay, there's Adam Rivera with 34. I do not
So fast,
see.
like, dang, I said 33.
Let's see here.
He was the first.
Yeah, I don't see. Yep, he was the first. Adam Rivera.
All right, congratulations.
Congrats, Adam.
Send us your information over on Instagram. But now I got these little fancy things up now. You can catch us on Instagram at Infinity Equation. At the Infinity Equation, I should say. Or on Twitter at Infinity Equation. Or you can join the Facebook group, Infinity Equation. I haven't did the Discord one yet because you know me.
Cool. Congrats, Adam.
Congrats. So hit us up on Instagram, and we'll get that get your information sent over to Steven so he can get that sent out to you.
And is he in the UK? Steven.
I don't know. That is a good question.
If I remember right, he is. Yeah, but he said he would send it anywhere. So
Yeah, he did tell me that. I don't remember if he's in the UK or not.
well, thanks to him and thanks to everyone that donated to Toys for Tots. I think that officially brings it to a close.
Yeah,
but we'll do it again.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, don't wait for us to do it again.
Right.
You guys can do it all year round. Like, please, if there's a figure like you say, you know what, I got extras of these figures, go ahead and donate them. Yeah. If you want to be like, you know what, you're at the Target and you see something that a kid might like, buy it, donate it. That's the best way to do it. Don't wait for us. Or you can just, don't give money, donate money to Toys for Tots as well.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't wait for us to do it. Make it an all year round thing.
There you go.
All right, folks, we got to hurry up and end this because it's 2-hour rampage tonight.
Hey.
And my boy CM Punk gonna come out with the trunks.
Oh yeah. You gonna watch, Ryan?
No. Now, hey, let's remind everyone: October 7th through the 10th. The 11th?
10th.
Whatever.
The 11th on Monday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The 4 days, 7, 8, 9. You're right.
Yeah. 7th through 10th, we are going to be at New York Comic Con.
We are.
Art G is going to be there.
Yes.
Dom
Dom
Mucciacciaro
Mhm.
is going to be there. Who else is going to be there?
Alcatraz.
The original Alcatraz will be there. My bro. But yeah, so come to New York Comic Con if you can.
Yes.
Be fun to meet everyone
Yeah.
except Alex.
Find me if you can.
Never mind.
Survive if I.
You can buy that Wolverine print from Alex.
Yeah.
There you go.
If I haven't knocked on the floor, you know it's me. If you see me stomping on stuff and knocking over
Why would
Alex's
you
table,
do that?
because that's
Invite
just
you
me.
to my home? The disrespect.
The disrespect. I wish I could go to RetroCon this weekend. I can't because I got to do things. I got to do something with the wife. Hey, you know, it's going to tire. It takes about 6 hours to do this thing. I love her as much.
Yeah.
Look, I have
Aren't we all though? Dante, we all are. Don't let
Right.
Ryan rile you up.
Right. I'm going to say Ryan.
He's
Now,
got some welt marks on his back too.
I'm sure he
Speak
does.
for yourself.
Right above his tramp stamp.
No, because
Right
you know
above.
why? She was gracious enough to go with me to these cons and toy shows with me.
Yes.
So this is the thing I can, do for her.
Yes.
I do my one thing that I can do for her. So even though I don't want to do it, I'm going to shut up and do it.
Well, you shouldn't have said that.
She already knows.
I think it's time to call it a night then before you get yourself in more trouble.
I'm already in trouble.
Doghouse. You ready for the doghouse?
Yeah.
See, now you need to invest in a really nice, comfortable couch that you can sleep on.
For what? We're not gonna get to it. I'm about to say it now. I'm about to really get myself in trouble. I'm really about to get myself in trouble. Like for what? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next week. You all stay safe. No, Josh, that's not going to happen. I can't take a pocket figure. I wish I could. But
you hear the door squeaking?
Ain't no door squeaking right here.
You go check out Unparalleled Universe next. He's live in like 1 minute.
Check out the guy that I know as Unparalleled now. He's got his beard back, so I'm kind of happy. So y'all have a great, safe weekend. Be safe. If you're going to RetroCon, have fun. I wish I could join you all, but I won't be able to, so sadly. But have a good time. If you're going, be safe up there. And